Everybody wants to make content for a living. I mean, after all, it seems easy, right? Just imagine playing video games and getting hundreds of thousands of dollars. Well, sadly, it's not that simple. I am a content creator. I don't make money and I never have on social media. I've reached affiliate on Twitch, but seeing how I was under 18 years old, I needed approval from a parent and my parents wouldn't sign off on it. I enjoy content creation and I've owned and ran about 4 separate YouTube channels all around something different. When I originally started, I was like everyone else. I saw these massive YouTubers with millions of subscribers making money and I wanted to be like them. When I was around 12 years old, my mom finally let me make my first YouTube channel. I still remember being so excited to finally be able to post videos. My first couple uploads were animations, specifically stop motions. I used to be really into Legos and I've always had a knack for film, so I started off posting these horrific stop motions from my bedroom. I remember creating this 5-second stop motion and instantly posting and running downstairs to show my family. The process, the whole idea of YouTube was entertaining to me. I kept posting, the videos kept getting better, but eventually I just stopped. It didn't feel the same anymore. The stop motions were time consuming and annoying. It wasn't the direction I wanted to go in. Not to mention, I wasn't getting big numbers on my videos. So I moved on. I started making gaming content on the same channel, and that's where it happened. I uploaded my first ever big video. During this time, I was playing a lot of video games, and it quickly became my favorite hobby. One of those games was called Ravenfield. For those who have never heard of it, it's a single-player indie FPS sandbox game. Look, I don't know. I wasn't allowed to play Call of Duty back in the day, alright? Anyways, I made and published another unedited video for the fun of it. And boom. That video hit 250 views in a week. Now I know that sounds like nothing, but to a 12-year-old who doesn't make content, that's insane. The next video I made was the same, only this time it hit 400 views. I was ecstatic. It made me so unbelievably happy and I wanted to keep posting, but I didn't know what to post. But like all good things, it came to an end. I stopped posting consistently. I still got better with editing, but I wasn't posting nearly as much as I should have and my content was all over the place. I was disappointed with lack of results and I was annoyed. So eventually I gave up. A couple of years later, I made some more channels to try again. I started streaming and was doing extremely well on that until personal issues arose and I stopped that as well. I was getting views on my new channels, but they just didn't feel the same. They didn't feel real. Majority of my posts were shorts and those views didn't feel like they were as equal to a regular video. So I gave up on all of those channels as well. I was still studying YouTube at the time, but I just wasn't posting. But 2 weeks ago, I decided to make this channel. I created a bit of a game plan that I was going to execute. I told myself no matter what happens, I will hold to the same standards. I forced myself into a schedule that worked around this channel. Not only did I fix my schedule, but I started to enjoy the process. I spent more time on my videos and tried to make the next one better than the last. Sure, it took more time, but I felt accomplished. I felt like I was contributing to society in a sense. However, where there's good, there is always bad. My last 2 videos I uploaded on this channel I thought got shadow banned. My analytics started to tank on my newer videos compared to my old ones even though they were better videos. However, I didn't let it get to me this time, unlike how it did my first channel. I told myself I was going to keep posting no matter what and not lose my momentum, so that's what I did. A couple days later, I woke up and saw that one of those videos had hit 39 views and I was sitting at 13 subscribers. So I say all of this because content creation isn't what you expect. You won't just wake up and be making money. Majority of creators that do make money have spent more time than you can imagine on their channels trying to perfect it. You have to truly love the process and love the content you are making to truly go anywhere with your channel. As someone who has ran multiple channels with multiple different genres behind them, I can safely say that this channel is my favorite. I spend more time than I would like to admit on these short, little 5-minute videos trying to perfect them for you viewers out there. But no matter how hard the content creation gets or how slow it starts, I always will say to just keep going through it. Anyways, I'd just like to say a huge shout out to everyone who has been watching my content over the last couple of weeks. I really do appreciate you all and I owe it all to you guys. I wasn't sure whether to do a 10 subscriber special, so I just didn't, but if that's something y'all want to see, let me know in the comments. Okay, time for the quote. No matter what you do, do it with 100% effort, because if you don't, you will regret it later.